Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Welcome to Really ATL. Honey, it is Sunday morning and I am getting ready to wash that gray right out of my hair. And I'm also going to show y'all how to revitalize the boho braids. Now, I got these put in. I'm sorry, I had to drink a little coffee. I got these put in May 21st. No, April 21st. And it's been a month because now it's been a month and 1 week, right? And I feel like they still look good. I just need to wash them. I've washed them. This will be my third time washing them. But before I do that, y'all, I've got to get this gray out of my edges. You see my edges? Like, they're coming back. And I don't know if y'all saw my video, but I did color my hair May 20th or April 20th before I put the boho braids in there, right? I colored it with a permanent color. It was a soft black that I used. But now I see this gray coming in and I want to wear these for another couple of weeks because they still look good. If you look at the boho and the hair, it's not tangled, it's not matted, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And once I revitalize them, meaning put my curl cream on there, you'll see that it's still a good look. I haven't been putting a lot of products in the hair because this hair don't need a lot of product. So I haven't been doing a whole lot, but I am gonna wash them and I'm just gonna take you through that routine. Now, you can't get in the shower with me, okay? You just can't. So you won't see me wash them out, but you'll see me when I get out of the shower and I'll show you that it's wet, okay? Because I am gonna take a shower. I got errands to run today. I will be going to Goodwill today to take the Goodwill stuff. Whew, finally. So to do this, I have my handy dandy. I'm using the, this is dark brown, and this is just a rinse. I'm not gonna do a permanent color. This is just a rinse that I'm gonna use just because I'm only doing the gray part. I got some gloves, you're gonna need those. And sorry if I'm breathing too hard. I'm out of breath. I went downstairs and I came back up and chow, out of breath. I haven't been to the gym in about a week. Well, 5 days, a week. I got this. I don't know if I'm gonna use this. This is just to kind of paint the edges, but I'm gonna put on my gloves and I'm gonna get to work. So let's get started. Y'all, I found out today when I was watching Chloe Barksdale. I follow her. She's a good content creator. I like watching her. She actually was one of the ones that got me started. And if you've watched some of my videos, I've said her name a couple times, but I learned a lot from this lady. But what I learned today, I did not like. Girl, why she said that these DJIs are now back down to $500 and $600. Now, y'all know when I first bought mine back a year ago, I paid probably $6 something. I did get the creator content. I got the whole thing, but it didn't come with a microphone. All the stuff that is coming with today, it didn't come with when I bought it. Then I broke that one. Remember, I broke the lens on it. I mean, I would show y'all, but I don't have, it's filming me right now. But I broke the lens part on it, right? I was so upset because I needed it, right? And so when I went and bought another one, and another one that I bought, it wasn't a content creator kit because I didn't need all that, because I had already bought the microphone separately. I had already bought some of the pieces separately. So I just bought the camera again, $900 at Best Buy. So needless to say, I have two DJI cameras. She said that one, the four, this is the 3. This is the DJI Pocket Osmos 3. She said the 4 is coming out. It hadn't hit the States yet, but it's out already in China. I'm not buying another camera. This one's gonna have to work. And she also uses her iPhone 17 to film. So I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna try and see what's going on with that one too, because I'm not putting no more money into this content creators products or filming and stuff, because I ain't got it like that. But why did it go down? Now the one that I have, I can't even get it fixed and sell it for a high cost because ain't nobody gonna need them. So anyway, y'all, I'm changing subjects, but if y'all look, y'all see that gray. I'm trying to come up as close as I can, but I got gray, and my goal is to just get kind of like the gray sparse hairs at the top. You know, just when I wear it down, you'll be able to see it. But honey, they coming through. Now it lasted a long time. I'm not gonna lie. It lasted a long time, but I'm only concerned with coloring basically kind of like the top part. Cause you really can't see the back. Oops, shaking the camera, honey. But I gotta get to that middle root area, like at least right up in here, because this is where my part stops. You know, this is, if I were to wear my middle part, it kind of stops right here. So I've got to at least get all of this. So with that being said, I'm gonna kind of just move this out the way for a second and work on the top. But yeah, y'all, I was so upset. I was like, gosh darn it. The DJ, they tripping. She said when Trump got in office, I think, or when they increased the tariffs or something like that, that's when they went up on the prices and stuff. And I'm like, so I paid all that money twice, only for them to be a third of what I paid. The fact that I broke mine is not their fault, but the fact that they don't have any places to fix it is their fault. Like, I couldn't take it anywhere to get it fixed because they weren't working on those yet. They probably are now, you know. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna get these edges, because that's what I'm not ready to go gray. I told y'all that. I'm not ready. So when you do a rinse, all you're doing is just rinsing. You know, rinses last for maybe a week or two. You know, they don't last that long. They really don't. But I'm gonna put it on the edges first, and then I'm gonna work my way into the root part of the crown and that type of thing. So I'm just gonna put it on here. And I know you hairstylists are probably coming for me like, girl, that ain't how you do it. But let me tell you something. I used to work in a salon, and this is a workaround, okay? This is a workaround. The economy is crazy. I can't afford to get my hair done like I used to often. But this hairstyle alone is about $450 something. When you buy the hair and they put it in, it's probably more than that, because I feel like she charged me $300 and something to put these in, and then I spent $2 on the hair. So yeah, it's more than that. Shoot. So I can't afford to get that done like that. Now, obviously, if you break it down into, you know, you take that 6 weeks and $400 or $500, you spend about $100 a week, which I still can't afford. So that's just that on that. So I'm just gonna take it and make sure that I paint the edges. That is the most temperamental to me. I tend to wear my boho braids back, mostly out of my face. I don't like all this hair down my back. I gotta be going out or something if I wanna wear a part or whatever, but I really don't do all of that. I just like the texture of the hair. I like the look, which is why I got these. I didn't know what they was gonna look like. This is my second time getting boho. The first one I had a bob, and it was really cute. But I felt like that hair tangled more. Maybe it was the way I was keeping up the hair. I'm sure it was, because when I showed my braid, that my stylist, that she was just like, well, hers don't do that, and this is what you got to do. So she showed me the right way to take care of the hair. So that's how come I know how to do this now. And yeah, if you don't want your gray, you need to go ahead and start trying to figure out how to preserve it. So what I'm gonna do is, for the sake of time, I am going to use my hands. I was just using the front to paint around the edges, but this has to go fast. Well, not really fast, but I got places to be and people to see, meaning the Goodwill folks. Then I said today I was gonna go get some ingredients. My uncle said he wanted a peach cobbler. So I'm gonna make a simple peach cobbler today for him, because he's just been so sweet. So I'm gonna make him a peach cobbler today. He ain't gonna know it. I'm gonna surprise him with it when he bring my dog home. I'm gonna give him the peach cobbler. I'll taste it, but he's gonna get the whole cobbler. I don't need it. I've lost like 3 pounds because I've cut out the sweets. What I was doing was, y'all, I've been having a hankering for sweets. So I ain't ashamed to say it, I've been eating those Boston baked bean peanut candies. Oh my God, love them. I don't know why I've been having a hankering for it, but I've been eating them a lot. And I've also been drinking Coke. I've been having a craving for Coca-Cola. So I've been just not doing right, and I've been eating that. And my weight shot back up because my cortisol, obviously, when you're stressed, and I'm a little stressed right now, I ain't gonna lie, over some just personal stuff, but when you're stressed, you tend to eat. Cortisol level goes up. When you're stressed, you don't really work out. I mean, it's a reversal for me. Like, I'm worried about job, economy, friendships. Those are just normal things that happen, you know? And so it's affected me more than what I want it to. So the reverse in me is some people don't eat. I tend to eat, and my weight shows up pretty fast, and it shows up around my stomach. I could tell on my videos, my stomach was just huge. And I've never had like a flat belly. Ever since I was a little girl, I've never had a flat tummy. I've always been I've been a skinny girl, but I don't remember being too skinny. I ain't even gonna lie. But I think ever since I became an adult, I've had a belly. I've never been able to go without, I couldn't wear a bare midriff after I became an adult. Bare midriff is just, your half shirt. But I used to rock half shirts all the time when I was younger, And I feel like after I had my baby, I was still able to wear it. And then when I just got in my 20s and 30s, I just, my stomach has always just been my focal point of overweightness. Not my thighs, not my butt. I've never had a big butt, never had huge breasts, never had big thighs or anything like that, but it's always been my stomach. So that's my worst area, if you will. I know I'm jumping topics, but y'all, the key is to get just the box of the braid, and I'm just doing all that, and I'm just rubbing it in. I hope y'all can see. But anyway, been eating a lot, been just stressing and craving, things that I'm not supposed to be eating. And as a result, I have picked up some weight, probably since Jamaica last year. Let me see, I weighed 208 when I went to Jamaica in July of last year. And so it hadn't even been a year yet. And now I am like 228. So that's about 20 pounds. Now, about a month ago or 2 months ago, I was like 218, and I'm tall. People always be like, Lee, you tall. You don't look at 200. 200 sounds like a lot, but 200 is definitely noticeable. For a girl my size. So my height and everything, I'm at 200. I'm just not happy about it. So in the last 2 or 3 days, just out of experimenting, not really experimenting, just being disciplined, I had stopped eating the sweets, stopped drinking the sodas, and boom, I've lost 3 pounds already. So I already know what it is. Y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up right now. And obviously you have to let this sit for some time for it to take, for it to do anything. I just really want to make sure my edges are good. I'm actually sweating for some stupid reason. I'm having a hot flash. Probably revealing something that's embarrassing, so it's making me nervous. I don't know. kind of embarrassing, not as much as it used to be, you know. I mean, the older I get, the more I'm like, child, who cares? It is what it is, you know. What you gonna do about it? Quit complaining, do something, that type of thing. So I don't mind sharing that. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to let this sit. I have to put on a cap. I have to put on a cap. I feel like I want to put some more right here because I was sweating and I feel like the water, you know, I don't know, the sweat is gonna just make it not hold or whatever. But y'all see how I'm doing that? And then obviously when you're done, you get some sea breeze and wipe off those edges. But I wasn't ready, and I'm not gonna do the back. I mean, that don't make sense to me. I got gray back there though. I definitely got gray back there. I'm just not gonna do it because the hair is usually down. You can't even really see it. Hold on, let me get a towel. I'll get this one. So I'm gonna put a cap on and I'm gonna come back and show y'all after I rinse it out. This is gonna sit for about, I'll say like 20 minutes, 30 minutes when I put my cap on, probably like 30 minutes in order for it to just, you know, 30 minutes is good, 45. It's a rinse, you know, it's a rinse. So at the end of the day, normally they say wash your hair first and then put the rinse on and then rinse it out. Don't put shampoo on after it, but you're gonna see how I wash my hair. I just washed my hair, right? I just washed it, not even 3 days ago. Darn it, I got stuff all over it. I just washed it not even 3 days ago, and so it's still clean. So I'm not gonna do a rigorous wash. That's why I decided, let me go ahead and put this rinse on here. But normally they tell you to wash it first and then rinse it. I'm doing the opposite. Don't do it my way. This is just a fast way of mine. It is gonna take, because all I'm gonna do is rinse out the rinse, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna put shampoo on the rinse. I'm only gonna put shampoo on the hair because I just washed my hair and I don't want it to not take. And I should have did it, but I was in a hurry that day. So I didn't rinse it. I just washed it. So that was on, today is Sunday, that was on Thursday. That was on Friday. That was on Friday morning. I washed it because I knew I had something to do that Friday night. So yeah, it was Friday morning. So it's been 3 days. Today is day 3 of the wash. And so that's cool. I mean, I feel like I got time. I feel like it's not gonna affect it in any way. Hopefully. We'll see after the results, right? We'll see after the results. So you guys sit tight and I'll be back. All right, y'all. I am back. Freshly washed. Well, not 100% washed, but I didn't wash the rinse. I just washed the braids. Wash the braids. But we are checking. I got my oil, y'all. Just got out of the shower. Whew, we are checking for the gray. I don't see any more gray along my edges. Okay, so that rinse definitely got it. It got it enough. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it got it enough. So what I'm getting ready to do is, 1 second. Whew. Go get my microphone. And y'all, it's raining. Okay, so what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to put some conditioner in it, some leave-in, so I'm getting some regular conditioner, which is what I did in the shower, right? Leave-in conditioner and some curl mousse. So I already put the regular conditioner in there. Now I'm getting ready to put the curl mousse and the leave-in conditioner so y'all can see, and I'm getting ready to lay my edges down, okay? And then when I do that, I'm going to use the humidifier, not the humidifier, what am I talking about? I'm gonna use the diffuser. Diffuse with the blow dry. Or diffuse the diffuser. All right, so I got some, these are two things that I'm using. That's a curl smoother. I'm not really using this one. I'm gonna use the Mael leave-in conditioner. And I was gonna use the curl smoother, you know, but I like using this. The Curly Magic. And this is by Uncle Funky's daughter. So that's what I like using. Uncle Funky's daughter. It looks like snot, really. But so, and then I'm gonna lay my edges, right? And then I'm just going to put the diffuser on there and dry it that way. And that's how I'm gonna maintain my curls. As you can see right now, the curls are here. It's not as frizzy. This is going to, before it get dry, I wanna put my leave-in conditioner on here. So this is Mael Pomegranate leave-in conditioner. And the pump, I broke it. So I'm just gonna put some in my hand. I don't know why it's so far up. Hold on. Yeah, like that. Some in my hand. And let me step back a little bit. And I'm gonna show y'all how I rake this on here. You know, I do a pattern that way. I don't put too much. So one on one side, right? One on one side. And then the other side, I'm gonna pour a little bit in my hand. Not a lot. That's how much I use. I keep looking over to the right because that's where my camera is. I'm starting up here at the top and I'm just gonna rake it in here like this. So when you do your hair like this, that's when you frizz that hair up. So I'm not doing that. I'm just kind of smoothing it over because these are long waves, right? These are long waves. This hair is pretty long, right? So I'm kind of just doing it that way. And the top, because it gets frizzy up there, I'm gonna do one more little dab though. That's just a real small dab. And that's just up top. So I can lay down the frizz. That's kind of what conditioner does. It holds the curl. It conditions the curl, it makes the hair softer, and it lays down the frizz. So you can see the curls shaping. Okay, well, I ain't gonna touch the camera. Let me go back a little bit. You can see the curls shaping though. See, they're shaping, right? That's how that's working. Then after that, I'm going to add the Curly Magic by Uncle Funky's daughter. That's a weird name. And I'm doing about several scoops. I'm not using a lot, but it looked like snot. Y'all see it? You see the camera right there, so let me push this right here. That's not good production, y'all. Production, straighten up. There we go. I don't want to put the camera in the camera. The camera in the camera. You know what I mean? The camera in the view. I don't want to do that. Put it back where I had it. Okay, so this is how much I'm using. And it smells amazing. I love the way it smells. It smells super clean. And the same thing, same format. I'm just gonna rake it over my braids. This locks in the curl. It curls it and then it locks it. Okay, so this is one half of my head that I'm doing. Not too much. I feel like the hair tends to last longer when you use less product, in my book. Just dealing with this hair. 4 pumps on each side. Pause. So you're raking in and out, you know, just under the hair and on top of the hair. I don't profess to be a professional here, nothing. Okay, but I do know that this has been working for me. This is my third wash since I got the braids, because it's every 2 weeks. So I had them going on. It hadn't been 6 weeks yet. Well, it has. Well, 4 weeks in a month, so it's been 5 weeks. And I've had 3 washes. This is my third wash. I think I washed them before I went to my son to visit my son in Dallas. I did wash them then, and then I washed them like 2 weeks later, which was 2 days or 3 days ago. So this is the third one. All right. So I'm gonna take 1 pump and put it at the top, because I did notice that the last time I didn't touch the top and the top had frizzed. I didn't realize I didn't put it on the top. So with that being done, I'm gonna take my, and see now it's back black. I love it. Take my edge control. I use edge gel. This is peeled off, but edge gel. Let's do it that way. Edge gel. Y'all, this stuff works. This is All Day Locks. It's by All Day Locks. And it's the color of it. This stuff really works. Like it, my hair does not. Only time it would lift is if I sweat. So I'm just going to add my control here because my edges have grown out. I do have edges, and when I say grown out, they've just from the braid, you know. But I want to slick them, so don't want the frizz. And I don't think I'm gonna wear my hair down, but I'm about to dry it, so I want to dry my edges in place. And I don't need no major baby hairs. I just want to silk it out, you know, make it look cute with the curl. That's all. Nothing major. I'm too grown for baby hair. Those girls be having baby hairs just like bangs. They be looking crazy to me. That's my opinion. That's my own opinion. It looks a mess. And take my brush, and I'm basically just doing my little swoop back, just trying to blend them in. Not really trying to do no baby hairs, honey. Just trying to blend it back with a swoop. That's it. That's all. Y'all see that? So don't get on here talking about them baby hairs. No, they're not. No, they're not. They just a swoop. You're just combing it back, brushing it back so it can have some type of form to it, honey. Take the hard brush first, and then I turn it over to the soft. You know, hard brush defines it. Soft side smooths it in. Okay, so if that way, if I wear it down, it'll just be like so, you know, nothing too major. But when I wear it back, that's when it's necessary to. When I wear it like that, I want that to be smooth. So that's my goal. So I'm gonna go and diffuse dry this. Y'all don't need to see that part. I just wanted to show y'all. I'm gonna come back and show y'all what it looks like after it's been diffused, but you can see the form. The form of the curls shaping is back to, you know, just a beautiful curl pattern. So I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I am back. I was trying to make sure my mic was on. All right, so look at the final. So it's dry. I dried it with the diffuser. I know it still looks wet, but it's not. It's dry. It may be a little damp. Let me say that. Let me just say it's not 100% dry, but it's way drier than it was. My edges are dry. Look at my edges. I'm still sweating, y'all, from that dryer. I had a dryer with a diffuser on it so that it wouldn't frizz. So that's the key. Oops. I'm putting my stuff up. That's the key. Get you a dryer with a diffuser, and that way it will it won't frizz, right? Hold on. I'm just trying to put stuff back where it's at, because my last little step is going to be, I'm showing y'all the gray is gone, which is great. And I did my edges. I'm gonna probably wear it back, you know, I'll probably wear it back, but I need to put, the last thing that I need to do is I need to moisturize it. So I'm going to put some design essentials on this, and this is just some Reflections Liquid Shine, okay? Design Essentials Liquid Shine. I want to kind of show you right here. Design Essentials Liquid Shine. I hope y'all can see that. But anyway, I'm just going to spray a little bit on here so that it can have its own shine. This is another one that kind of moistens the hair, your scalp, and everything else. I'm not going to do too much, but and once I put that on, I will just, now I'm not going to, I was thinking about oiling my scalp. See, so when I touch it now, it's super soft and, you know, but it's back to normal. If you look at those curls, curls in there, and it looks good. You know, it looks full, it looks dry, and not dry. The hair is dry, so, and my gray is gone. That's the main part. Now, obviously, my hair has grown out of the knotless braids. It's grown out quite a bit, so it'll be time to take these out here in the next, I don't know, week or two, maybe 2 weeks. I'm gonna do 2 more weeks. I ain't gonna lie, I'm doing 6. I'm gonna put a little black seed oil in my roots because, or black castor oil. Let me put that here. Black castor oil. I'm gonna just put a little bit of that on my roots and let it just kind of dissolve in my roots. You know, you can massage it in your scalp, but that's what the beacon is for, or the applicator is for, just to go all over, because you don't want your scalp to be dry. So I always use a little bit of that, and I just kind of take my hands and, without, you know, frizzing it, because it still needs to dry just a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie. Let me take y'all in here. Okay, y'all, because it's raining outside, I think I'm gonna use a little bit of natural light. The lighting is dark, so pardon the lighting. But I just want to let y'all know that this is what I use in terms of my diffuser. This is my diffuser dryer, and all I did was I just kind of turned it on and just kind of dried it all over my head, you know, moved it around all over my head. And again, it keeps it from frizzing up. It keeps the natural state of the curl. So that's just what I did. And I'm gonna let it kind of continue to air dry, but I just wanted to mostly dry those products, you know, just kind of dry them and make sure that, you know, that they're dry, it's dry on there. And I did it for like 30 minutes, okay? So it's still just a little bit damp, not as bad. It's not as bad, but it's still just a little bit damp, and I'm not gonna keep, you know, doing that, but that's just what I did, okay? I want to try and put on a little bit of my face before I go out, just because I'm getting ready to run to the store. I'm gonna go get, I gotta go to Goodwill, and I'm gonna go to Goodwill. I'm gonna get, drop this stuff off at Goodwill, but I do want to put on a little bit of concealer, because, you know, when you get your little head together, honey, you just want to make sure that you're together. So I'm gonna put on a dab of concealer, just a little bit. And I don't know if y'all can see this, because again, my lighting is totally off. Let me see, make it a little bit lighter. I don't know if it makes a difference. The natural light outside is not lighting, because it's raining. Like if the sun were shining, then it would be different. But that's not happening. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I gotta get out of here because it's like already after 1 o'clock. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:01 p.m.
1:01 p.m. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take this, and all I'm doing is just kind of defining my vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? Which is smoothing out my skin here, smoothing out these, covering up these dark spots, or these my little vitiligo, if you will, because I got a touch of vitiligo in my face and on my skin. Actually, I think I talked about that. But so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go to Goodwill, drop this stuff off, and then I'm gonna go to the store and get some ingredients to make a cobbler. I have the peaches, I have the flour, I have the sugar. I don't even know what I'm gonna go get. I gotta look at the ingredients again because I might not need nothing. For real, I have the butter. Oh, milk. I need to get the milk. That's what I need. I have almond milk. Would that work? I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, man. I don't know about that. And I'm gonna go into, maybe I'm gonna run into Aldi's. I don't know. I might run into Aldi's. Okay, I think I'm gonna put my hair back because I don't really want it down. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in a ponytail. Now watch out, I don't have no rubber band over here. I'm gonna put it in a ponytail. I definitely don't want it down. But all of my arm is in the camera. Sorry, y'all. But I really don't feel like wearing it down. But it's dry enough to put in a ponytail, so that's what I'm gonna do, honey. Cause we finna go for real. I don't need to be taking my time. Before you know it, the day will be gone. You know, the day will be out of here, skedaddle, and you look up and you ain't done nothing. You know, so I don't want that to be the case. My hair looks so much better without that gray. Ooh, honey. I'm just not ready. I don't care what y'all say. I'm not ready. I am not ready. Let's see. I do need to make it look even though on both sides. Okay. Since you wear your hair back, you gotta put some. I know me. I gotta I ain't gonna put no eyebrows on though. I'm just gonna brush them. Then I'm gonna put on some mascara. You know, just a little bit. No, just enough to wake up the eyes. I ain't putting a lot on here. That's just how I feel. Let me push my head back though, cause I'm in the camera a different way. The camera is behind me. It's set up behind me to face forward. I'm trying to learn how to do a better angle. I don't think this is it, but it's worth trying, you know. Definitely worth trying. I could put the camera in front of me, but I kind of wanted y'all to see what I was seeing. That's all. If you look at my life to see what I see, yeah. I was seeing that yesterday. It came on the radio yesterday. Or it came on my playlist yesterday. I forgot all about it. I love Mary. So, I digress. Let me finish. I'm done. I ain't even gonna lie. This is pretty much it. Because I don't want to have on like a lot of makeup or nothing. Because I'm coming back to the house. I'll be getting my dog back today. Let me put on some lip gloss. And I need to figure out what, I think I'll probably put on some leggings or something. That's fine. And then let me put a little bit of liner at the bottom because it wakes up my eyes. I don't know about y'all, but I can't go out here without no. I can. I mean, I have, but I'm just saying. Sometimes you just want to put your face on just a little bit, like a little light natural beat. You know what I mean? And that's what this is, just light natural. I don't have on any foundation or nothing because I don't really want all that on, but I just want to pop my eyes because it's necessary. There you go. Pop them. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Yeah. And I'm just wiping off the excess moisture. And voila, I have a Sunday ponytail. That's it, that's all. As it dries, because it's drying. I mean, it's already mostly dry. But let me put on some clothes. Let me put on some clothes. And then I will be back and we can get ready and go. Okay? All right. All right, y'all, this is what I have on. I know that it's raining outside, but I just wanted to put this on so that I could go ahead and grab the stuff and run. Just a pair of boho shorts, nothing major, and a top. Oh, I did spray on some other stuff, but today I'll be wearing product candy. This light is crazy, y'all, because it's raining. So I don't have no major light in here, but I don't have on nothing major. Okay, just some shorts and a shirt. It's 70 degrees today. So I'm gonna spray on some product candy. And that's gonna be that. Oh, I forgot to smell. It smells so good. And let's see, y'all can come here. So basically, let me show y'all what I'm gonna get. So let me move my shorts. I'm moving this today. This is a little bit of vanity. I'm gonna try to move it myself downstairs. I think it'll be easy to move. You know, I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna try to put this in my car. I don't think these are the bulbs that go on it, but I think I'm gonna take those off. That was just one of the reasons why I hadn't moved it, because I didn't have nobody to help me with it. So I'm going to put that in here. Hopefully it can go in my closet, but I mean in my car, but I feel like I should take off the, because how is this gonna go in my car, right? Right? I don't know. Maybe I should take the legs off? Or are they saying we should put the furniture together? I don't know. I do have a drill gun. And I could just undrill it. I could take that off. Let me see. Oops. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back with my handy dandy drill gun. But the thing is, your girl don't know the drill bits. So I'm gonna try to look and see what'll fit, you know? Right, and then you put that in there. See, this is what will discourage me, y'all. I'll be so discouraged, like, you know what? Forget it. What if I took this? Okay. I feel like I know what I'm doing now. I had it in here. Let's try this. Let me see. Does this go in here? Yeah. All right, so this has to go in here. Y'all see what I'm trying to do? Stick this in here. And Lee, honey, you can't see because of the lighting, honey. I just had the dang on thing in here, right? Let me see. This probably ain't the day for this. I probably don't need to take the table, just the freaking This is not a friendly drill gun. And then I haven't even tried to, you know, tried to make it work either, so. Oh, I think I got it now. I think I do have it. I just did the damn thing. Now, I know doggone well I'm not that doggone incapable. I don't know. I can't see in this room either. It's so doggone dark. And when it rains, it don't help. When it rains, it does not help because this room only has so much lighting in here. So once I figure it out, I'll come back. I think I got it, y'all. It took forever, but I think I got it. So I got this part on. This is the part that needs to be on, right? It's the part. So I'm going to stick that in there. Hopefully it don't fly off, because that would be very dangerous. I don't think that's it. Might be this one. Try one of these. I'm just really trying a small one. Maybe a flat head thingy. I don't know. Let's try it. That ain't gonna work. All right, so y'all, I have determined that none of this works. So with that being said, all I'm going to do is, because you know I ain't finna do a whole lot. If I could take this down the stairs, that would probably help me. But it's just fitting it into the car, right? I don't know. I feel like it might. Am I being a little ambitious? Probably. Probably. But I feel like I could pick it up. I feel like it can go. I'm just tired. It's just a lot of stuff that I should have been gotten rid of. Oh, God. And that's the joys, again, ladies, of being by yourself. Now, can I call somebody to come help me? Absolutely. But I think I can pick this up. Let me try to do it this way. Yeah, I mean, it's not that heavy. It's just a table, for crying out loud. But I have to be careful. This is the first step of getting it out of my house, though. I ain't gonna lie. I done had this for way too long, and I don't need it anymore. I don't have room for it. It's old, and I don't want it. So, here goes. Oh my God, it's heavy a little bit. I'm already sweating. Just got out the shower, and I'm already sweating. And I said I was gonna fill these bags up, but honey, no. No. These are heavy. One of them is. Okay, y'all, as soon as I shoved this in the car, these pieces fell off on the table, on the back. See it? They broke. So I can't take that to Goodwill. The mirror came off. So I was able to shove everything in the back. Just the glasses in the bags or whatever. And that's all I'm taking. This has been a chore because I'm sweating like crazy. And I'm about to get in the car and go. Which is probably a good thing, you know? I don't know. It was a chore though, bringing that stuff downstairs and whatnot. That was a lot for me. That was a lot by myself. Only for it not to work, right? Like not for it to be broken. So what I got to do is take the legs off when I get back. Take the legs off when I get back. Oh, good thing I didn't put on no makeup, baby. Well, I put on concealer, but shoot. I'm finally accomplishing running this to Goodwill. And I haven't had anything to eat, so my strength is not strengthening, honey. Whew, I got a little bit accomplished, so let me feel good about that. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of work. So I realized in going through my things in the kitchen, I only need to go to this grocery store to get, let's see, I had a little list. Milk, I have baking powder, I have all-purpose flour, I have cinnamon, I have sugar, and I have peaches. So all I really got to do is go to the store. We're getting ready to go to Goodwill first and drop this stuff off. But all I have to do is go to the store and get some milk. I need some, well, I would like some juice, like some orange juice. I don't need any sweet juice, nothing like that. Oh, excuse me. I want something to eat. I had some fruit in there that I could have ate on, but I'm so behind. It's already 1:48, almost 2 o'clock. I don't know what time I'm telling my uncle to bring my dog, but I kind of want to have my peach cobbler together, you know? So this lady was walking by me. This young lady was walking by me with her little dog. She had a Yorkie. She was so cute. She was a teacup Yorkie. And her name was Nova. She was so pretty, but I touched her. So, just have to put my alcohol on my hand. I pet her a little bit, you know. She was super cute though. She kept trying to come in the house. I'm like, you can't come in here. She smelled my dog, I'm sure. But girl, you can't come in here, girl. Prince will have a visit. So I'm gonna tell him to probably bring Prince after he feed him today, which is around 5 o'clock, 5:30. He'll feed him and then he'll bring him, and then we can go from there. You know, it just done. See, this is the only time the edge control does not work, when it done got wet. I mean, it's still pretty intact, but honey, oof, I was sweating like crazy trying to get that table downstairs. I'm glad I got it downstairs though. I can say that. I'm glad I got it downstairs. I'm glad it's out of that room. I still have more stuff in that room that I need to throw away or give away or donate. But I'm not about to worry about that right now. Like, I'm gonna go through that stuff. I'm not even gonna set myself up for failure. I'm gonna go through that stuff as time permits. Let me say that. That's the best way to say it. As time permits, as my mood happens, you know, that type of thing. But, oh, my hair smells so good. But I'm gonna do that at that time. You know, I'm not getting ready to do it right now because I gotta go through each drawer. And I don't have, you know, I'm not a hoarder, but I hoard clothes. I think we all do that. We hoard clothes and shoes. I think a lot of women do that. So we don't consider ourselves hoarders per se of things, but maybe of our clothes, you know, because we like to shop and we don't know if it's going to come back, and it might be vintage and it might turn into something vintage and you might need it. You know, it might be something that you could use later or mix and match and that type of thing. So, people always say, Lee, you could sell your clothes, because I do have nice things in terms of what I would work in, my suits and stuff, and I pay good money for them. But my thing is getting online. I don't have on no jewelry. Oh gosh. Getting online, having to invoice and all of that stuff. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that at all. I don't want to do that at all. So I decided that it's better to donate, I guess, than to sell piece by piece. You know, it's less time consuming. And you don't want to be in charge of, you know, having it, shipping it, and that type of thing. Put it in Goodwill, put it in the Salvation Army, let the people go there and shop. You know, unless it's something like a nice leather jacket or something like that, something that was expensive to begin with, somebody wants to buy it offhand, then that would be different. But yeah, I need something to eat too, y'all. I want something to eat. I do need to eat, but I'm not in need of something to eat, if that makes sense. Like, I want something to eat because I haven't eaten today, so I might stop and get me some fries, which is always a good source of snack for me when I'm driving. It's just a finger food, and I don't want a burger or nothing like that. I just want something to snack on. Like I said, I should have got fruit. Since I'm talking about my weight and everything else, I should have just been, you know, did the smart thing and got some fruit. But I was so anxious to bring that table down, and then I was sweating and everything, so I just didn't even go back to try to do that. Try to get something. I just wanted to jump in the car and go ahead and get it out of the way, because I know me, you know. I would change my mind and then boom, and then it'll still be sitting there. So my next goal, though, because I don't have a whole lot of room in my garage, so I definitely don't want to leave the table in the garage. I got to break that table down. The people come tomorrow, the trash people. So if I could break it down, I don't know where I would dispose of it, because it's furniture, and people don't like for you to dispose furniture nowhere. You know, they would charge me to arrange a pickup. That's what would happen with my garbage people. Whereas back in the day, garbage folks used to just pick up whatever you put on the street. They would just pick it up. But since it broke, and I'm not glad it broke. I just feel like when I shoved it in there, you know, because I took it all the way downstairs and I did a good job. It just, as soon as I pushed it in, it broke off the part that I was trying to screw off the mirror. That came off. And I showed y'all. So that happened, you know, and so it kind of made it even more difficult to get up out of my house now, because the garbage people ain't gonna pick it up. I've got to break it down. They don't really, unless I can fit it in that garbage can, honey, they not dumping it. So I got to figure out a way to fit it in the garbage can so that they can take it. So, I mean, that means taking off the legs, off the table. You know, I got to take that stuff off. And I probably will do it when I get back, or when my uncle bring my dog over, he'll show me how to work the drill. And then maybe I can do it that way. You know, I don't know. I just don't want it in my house no more. I don't like clutter. That's partial clutter because I'm not using it. Anything that you're not using is considered clutter in my book. Let me go to McDonald's real quick and get me some French fries before I take this ride over here to Goodwill. That's what I'm gonna do. So tell them, it look like it's about to storm, y'all, with the trees and everything. It look like it's about to storm. So the Goodwill that I go to is over here in this plaza. There's also a beauty supply store. There's a Cricket. I don't know what that is. That's the phone store, right? And there's also a Planet Fitness. It's small, but no, it ain't small. It looks big. I don't know. It's just an odd place for it to be. It's a really odd place for it to be. I wouldn't come up here. So the Goodwill that I go to, or that I came to, is 2667 East-West Connector. If you guys ever want to come and shop or donate, you have to kind of get in a little line. Let me show you. All the cones are knocked down. There's a donation center here. Somebody's in front of me, so I gotta wait. Because they done knocked down the cones. You know. I don't know why they knocked down the cones. And mainly they just come to your car and get it out for you. Unless you want to do something, but. And then they just sit it outside. But it's a donation and drop-off center. Somebody's, they get out their car and they donate. They supposed to give you tickets. This thing got a lot of stuff. Well, he ain't really got a lot. See? I don't want to show too much. But the guy don't look, the guy who pulling the stuff out of the car don't look super happy neither. He look like he really just don't want to be here on his job. What do this dude want? He moving like he's just irritated, right? So, I'm gonna pull up a little bit. Finna see if he gonna come to the darn car, because he acting like he don't want to do nothing. He act like he don't want to do shit. Hey, I don't have a lot. I had a whole table, but it broke. So these are glasses though. So that's one. And these are two. Don't break them. Oh, okay, back. And then these two, that's it. One is clothes and one is towels. But let me ask you something. Y'all got a lot of stuff today.
Yeah.
This one heavy. And I'm old, so my back hurts.
Not that old.
55, baby. I'm old. Older. Let me just say seasoned. How about that? And these are towels. But let me ask you something. Can you give me a
Receipt?
Yeah.
I got you.
Like a I want two.
I got you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, y'all. Ooh, I didn't know y'all wasn't looking at me. Lord have mercy. I'm about to bring y'all. Hold on, let me throw this stuff away. Hold on.
Amber, this is Chris.
Oh, I'm old enough. Thank you. You must be young. I'm how old are you? 21 or 2? 55, I told you. It's old. Have a good one. So these are the good, these are the receipts that you get. So you can claim it on your 2026 taxes. So don't do away with those, because you have to, oh shit. You have to, she's just in the way. So you have to claim that. So if you're gonna, you can claim it on your taxes as a donation. So if they ever audit you, you would have the receipts. All right, y'all. I had to text back. I hate texting and driving. But this little boy at the thing, honey, talking about I'm not old and he 21, 22 years old. You don't want no old woman. I be trying to tell these young boys, you don't we ain't gonna do nothing but be older to you. So quit all that. Get you a young girl. Get you somebody, first of all, who finna put up with you not working or working a small, mediocre job, ain't making no money. You know, you need to get with somebody who don't mind that. I see a new nail shop over there called The Nail Place. Ain't nobody in there either. That ain't good either. Maybe because it's Sunday. I like my guys that does my nails. But anyway. Yeah, so that's taken care of. I'm so good. I got that. Now I'm about to run to, I think, Aldi, because I need to save some money. All I'm getting is milk and a couple of juices. I don't need any water. And that's it, because I had just went to the grocery store. And y'all remember I spent $200 and some odd here about a week ago. So, me don't need nothing from the grocery store. So, my DJI is running hot right now. So, let me charge it and then get to the store and I'll bring y'all back. Okay. Okay, y'all. I made it to Aldi's. Y'all see it back there? Since I'm just gonna run in and get a couple things, I'm not gonna bring y'all in there because I don't feel like going through all of that. But like I said, all I'm getting is milk and juice, and I'll be back out. And it looked like it's about to rain, so I'll pick y'all up when I get done. Y'all, I done made it out of Aldi's, right? But before I got out to go in, I lost my wide lens to my car. To my DJI. And it's in the car because I haven't been outside of the car with my camera. So it was charging, and I put it right here in my console to charge. And the wide lens came off. That's the problem with this DJI and these little gadgets and stuff. Like, you can't keep them because it's too many freaking pieces. So if I had to write a review on the DJI, it's all the dang on gadgets that come on with it. Now I gotta go. I know I got another wide lens at home because I bought two, but I shouldn't have to buy one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have one and it's in this car. Kill my butt to the house. That's what I need to do. Y'all, Aldi's was crazy. Aldi's was a whole circus, baby. It'd be so many people in there because everybody is budgeting now. Everybody is trying to shop on a budget, which we don't blame them, you know, because the economy is crazy. You got to pay for your buggies. You got to pay for your bags. And these bags are thin now. Like, they're thinner than what they used to be. I don't know what that's about, you know. They making stuff cheaper, but they're charging more. I don't even know how much I paid for a bag, but I had to get two of them because I couldn't carry. And it's crazy because I got bags at home. The handles, the ones with the handles, the one you had to pay for, the ones that are, you know, the ones that are sturdy, made out of that material. while I'm in the natural light, I really want to look for my freaking wide lens. And it's somewhere just, I noticed it when I was putting the camera up. I'm like, well, where did the wide lens go? Like, it's a magnet, so ain't no telling what it's stuck on here. But I put my phone, oh, right here. Oh gosh, it was blended into the black at the console. It was blended into the black material on the console. Thank you, God, because I am not patient. I'm gonna still take my butt home though, because let me tell y'all what I did. I rode by my little Mexican spot, trying to see what the parking lot was looking like, because I was like, maybe I'll just go get me a little drink before I go home and make my battery handle at 0. Okay, that's not mine. Okay. I was like, maybe I'll just go home. I'll go get me a little drink before I go home and make my, what am I making? Peach cobbler. But when I went there, the parking lot was just okay. So I'm like, let me go home. I'm not even finna play with that. Come on, DJ, I quit tripping. My goodness. Just be too much. And I got like meat out and that type of stuff. So I got salmon out that I'm gonna fix today. But yeah, y'all, it was a big old show. I got 2 bags back there and they're just full of like my juice, my milk. I had to get a couple of things of sparkling water, and then I also got some cafe mocha lattes. I got a couple of lattes. I got 6 instead of 12 that I normally get. I got 6.
Daniel Willis.
Hey. Yeah, I was seeing if you could have. I have to take this little small vanity table somewhere, and I was wanting to know if you could have took it for me. I gotta dump it. I don't know where to dump it. Basically, I brought it downstairs to take it to Goodwill, and then it broke. So it should have broke, which is fine. It's just a vanity table, you know, the little you sit at and put your makeup on or whatever. You probably don't know. So anyway, I've been meaning to take it to Goodwill, and so I brought it down the stairs to take it to Goodwill, but then it broke. So I was like, well, now it's garbage, and I don't know what to
put it in my, or me throw it away for you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know where would you throw it? Like I need it thrown away.
I'm coming out. Where I'm at. I'm leaving Augusta, but I won't be home about
Augusta.
5. Yeah, my sister. My other sister, she turned 70.
Oh, okay.
So we had a little dinner and a little get together last night or something.
I forgot you said you was going up there.
I bought the bin now. Man, they don't have me in the flea market on all shit and all this shit and shit and shit.
Stop all that cussing.
I'm by myself, so I can curse.
Well, 5 ain't gonna be late. I just need to know where I could dump it if you could come get it. But it's like it's 3 feet tall. It's not even. It's just It's a 3 by like a.
I'm saying because I probably take it to work and throw it in a dumpster if it's small, small.
It's a small vanity table. It's super tiny. It's not no big table, but I just know that my garbage people won't pick it up because it's furniture. It's not trash, and I could put it in my garbage can if I take the legs off and all that. But I ain't finna do all that because and then I don't even know how to work my power drill. So
what?
I got one, but I don't know how to work it.
I got you.
So,
is it raining?
Not here. I'm on my way home now. I had to run to the store. And no, I'm not at Lindo.
I'm surprised. Why?
But I had to run to the store.
We supposed to meet there at 5.
Oh, y'all are?
4. Yeah, but I ain't gonna get at about 4:45.
I'm saying you ain't gonna be back in time. You and your classmates again?
Yeah, we have the meeting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we had a little meeting coming. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the one, Felicia, the one who sit on the left of me, she ain't gonna make it. So jackass be there, I think.
Y'all gotta quit coming to my spot to meet. That's my spot. See, now when I go in there, y'all gonna think I'm in there because y'all in there, and that ain't the case.
Y'all, whatever.
I'm just saying.
They already know you. Well, Jackie knows that's your spot. I told him before. I said, "Let's go walk in and speak your goddamn body in the building."
Anyway, that's better than walking in and ignoring everybody.
Yeah, I got you. That's your spot. That's your spot.
Anyway.
Hey.
Well, if you decide, if you can come back, I mean, if it ain't gonna take you out your way, yeah, you come get it. If not, I understand. But I just needed to know because I can't, you know.
Send me a picture of it.
I ain't got no picture. Okay.
Damn, you don't know how to take a picture.
You right. It's super small. It's not even 3 feet tall. It's like a end table, but you can sit at it. Like ain't no stool or nothing. But it's like a. It ain't even as big as the one.
You had it in your bathroom or you had it in that other room?
In my bedroom, but in my other room. I'll take a picture. I ain't want to do all that, but I'll take a picture.
Well, don't worry about it, man. Whatever. Don't worry about it.
If I can bring it downstairs, that's how small it is. I can pick it up
I got you.
and walk it downstairs.
They bright as shit. I got you.
Yeah. I just left Goodwill. But I don't want to interfere with your plans, so it ain't got to be today.
I just stopped out on my way back.
Oh, okay. Well, I might be in Lindo. You never know.
I know. You're right about that. I'm going to call you when I got close. I'm like, where you at?
Why? So you can see first?
No. I can ask you where you was at. I got to keep up with you.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I don't keep up with you, brother. Yeah.
Well, yeah, just hit me up. How long you gonna be at Lindo?
Until we just leave. You know, we just gonna talk about that. I'm sure gonna be eating and drinking.
That's what I'm saying. So you gonna be up there for a minute.
Yeah, but like I said, I'll let you know when I get close.
Okay.
I'm trying not to stop at no road and
Buckets.
get my brother. So I gotta meet my brother. I guess I'm gonna have to call him and see if he's gonna come by the house one day this week.
Why you gotta stop by?
Yeah, getting these fire sticks.
Oh, gotcha.
Get our fire sticks and the guy down. He had to upgrade them.
Oh, okay.
So I just need to drop them. Tell him meet me at the exit of Panola Road.
You got a lot going on today.
No, I should have been gone. I told you. I used to leave my sister out at 11 o'clock. No later than 11 o'clock. And she went to the damn flea market and been shopping. And I'm like, man, I left my other sister down there. My niece still down there too, so she can ride with them. What you do yesterday?
I ain't do nothing. I was in the house. Nope, I didn't even. No, I did not.